If you like to talk to tomatoes, if a squash can make you smile, if you like to waltz with potatoes up and down the produce aisle, have we got a show for you? VeggieTales, 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 VeggieTales. Broccoli, celery, gotta be VeggieTales. There's never a show like VeggieTales. There's never a show like VeggieTales. It's time for
Hoist the manatees! Batten down the hippos! Swab the geckos! Get that cat out of here!
Zebra and zebra? Yes!
We're approaching a whirlpool! Hold on, everyone! Whoa, dizzy dingo alert.
Larry,
Hi, Bob.
I just got my game all set up. Now I have to start all over.
Isn't Noah's Ark the coolest thing ever? Can you imagine being on a boat ride with 2 of every animal on Earth?
That would be cool, but I kind of just want to match 2 of every animal in my matching game.
What matching game?
The one that's all over the floor.
Oh, sorry. It must have been the whirlpool. I'll help you set it back up.
Thanks, Larry. I'm trying to improve my memory skills, and this game really helps.
Speaking of memory, I remember this. It's a water buffalo.
That's right.
I remember singing a song about these. I wonder if there were water buffalo on the Ark.
Well, sure there were. 2 of them. 2 by 2. Matching.
Ah! Bob, you're a genius.
Well, I'm working on it.
No, I mean, we've done tons of silly songs about animals. Cebú, I sang a song about them, too.
I remember.
We can play the songs while I play with my Ark. Won't that be awesome?
Now, how's that supposed to help me with my matching game?
I don't know. You're the genius. You'll figure it out. The water buffalo song and the song of the cebú. 2 of the animals on the Ark.
Well, 4, technically, once I find their matches.
Let's play the songs.
Okay, but on one condition. See this area right here, where I'm playing my game? These are restricted waters, no sailing.
Aye, aye, Captain. Hear that, water buffalo and cebú? This one's for you.
And now it's time for Silly Songs with Larry, the part of the show where Larry comes out and sings a silly song.
The water buffalo song. Everybody's got a water buffalo. Yours is fast, but mine is slow. Oh, where'd we get them? I don't know, but everybody's got a water buffalo. I took my buffalo to the store. Got his head stuck in the door. Spilled some lima beans on the floor. Oh, everybody's got a...
Stop right this instant! What do you think you're doing? You can't say everyone's got a water buffalo and everyone does not have a water buffalo. We're going to get nasty letters saying, "Where's my water buffalo? Why don't I have a water buffalo?" And are you prepared to deal with that? I don't think so. Just stop being so silly!
This has been Silly Songs with Larry. Tune in next time to hear Larry sing.
Everybody's got a baby kangaroo. Yours is pink, but mine is blue.
And now it's time for Silly Songs with Larry, the part of the show where Larry comes out and sings a silly song. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Larry the Cucumber presents in a sequential image stereophonic multimedia event the Song of the Cebú.
This is a song about a boy. A song about a little boy and his cebús. A song about a little boy and his 3 cebús. The little boy who had a thick cebú, a sad cebú, and cebú. And also a hippo. This is me at the airport. This is my Aunt Ruth. This is me at a bullfight. This is me fighting a bull. This is me and the bull. Ah! This is me and the bull, and I think that's the bull's cousin. He's a cebú.
Hold it! You call this a multimedia event? This is a slide projector and a bedsheet. And what on earth is a cebú, anyway?
It's kind of like a cow. See?
Yes. Well, very good. This could be interesting. Carry on.
Cebú. Sing it with me. Cebú. Boy is riding with cebú. Boy is riding with cebú. Into town in his canoe. Into town in his canoe. Six cebú is rowing and sneezing. Achoo moo moo, achoo moo moo, achoo moo moo, achoo moo 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 moo. Achoo moo moo, 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 achoo moo 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 moo. Hippo chewing on bamboo. Hippo chewing on bamboo. Can see boy and three cebú. Can see boy and three cebú. Sad cebú is rowing and crying. Bahoo moo moo, bahoo moo moo, bahoo moo moo, bahoo moo 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 moo. Hippo seen by mute cebú. Hippo seen by mute cebú. Tries to tell the other two. Tries to tell the other two. Mute cebú is waving and grunting. Uh-oh.
Wait! What happens next? Does the hippo see them? Is the poor mute cebú successful in communicating the imminent danger to the other passengers? Is the boy injured? Why is the sad cebú sad? Is the canoe wood or aluminum?
Oh, look! There's me and Bob at SeaWorld. Oh, wow. Forgot about that one. There's me and that bull again.
You can't just start a song and leave it hanging like that. You know, I've come to expect a lot more from you. This is quite disappointing. I'm going to have to speak to Bob about this.
Oh, look! A cebú! No, wait. That's a water buffalo.
No more song about cebú. Need another verse or two. Audience is scanning and leaving. Bye bye moo, bye bye moo, bye bye moo, bye bye moo, moo, moo. I want my money back.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Monkey and monkey.
Bob, the water buffalo and the cebú say thanks.
That's nice. Whoa! No sailing zone!
But the rest of the animals are feeling left out.
Well, I hope not, because God made all the animals special. Every animal is unique.
You mean like manatees and monkeys?
Absolutely. Manatees and monkeys
There you
are
go.
super unique.
Paging manatees and monkeys, please report to the promenade deck.
And now it's time for Silly Songs with Larry, the part of the show where Larry comes out and sings a silly song. We join Larry as he follows the tragic saga of Barbara Manatee in the daytime drama Endangered Love.
Barbara Manatee, you are the one for me. Sent from up above, you are the one I love.
Please don't cry, Barbara. You're a nice manatee. You've been so good to me. But I must go into the world and do noble things for the good of all. And you can't come because you don't speak French. Au revoir.
But if you leave, Bill, who will take me to the ball? Who's going to take me to the ball, Bill?
must.
Don't go.
I must.
Don't.
Must.
Don't.
Must.
Barbara Manatee, you are the one for me. Sent from up above, you are the one I love. Barbara Manatee, I'll be your Mon Ami. I'll take you to the ball. I hope you're not too tall.
Bill, I've learned French.
You have?
Mais oui, je suis manatee. See?
Oui, oui, mon ami. I always knew you could. I really hoped you would. Now can we go into the world and do noble things for the good of all?
Yes, but first, Bill, will you take me to the ball? Oh, Bill, will you take me to the ball?
I can't dance.
You can't.
No.
I must go.
Please don't go.
I must.
Don't go.
I must.
Don't.
Must.
Don't.
Must.
Barbara Manatee, you are the one.
Larry, what are you doing?
Jeff, watching a little TV, Bob?
Well, maybe you should read a book.
Yeah, okay.
This has been Silly Songs with Larry. Tune in next time to hear Bill say...
Barbara, I've learned to dance.
Oh, Bill.
And now it's time for Silly Songs with Larry, the part of the show where Larry comes out and sings a silly song. Today, Larry and Bob are on a photo safari, hot on the trail of a monkey. Or an ape. We don't know which, hence the song.
If it doesn't have a tail, it's not a monkey. Even if it has a monkey kind of shape. If it doesn't have a tail, it's not a monkey. If it doesn't have a tail, it's not a monkey, it's an ape. If it doesn't have a tail, it's not a monkey.
Let's see if we can catch it on the tape.
You can very plainly see if it's a monkey. If it doesn't have a tail, it's not a monkey, it's an ape.
Look, there it goes, there it goes. I don't know. I can't tell if it's a monkey or an ape.
It's very simple, Bob. If it doesn't have a tail, it's not a monkey. If it doesn't have a tail, it's not a monkey, it's an ape.
Larry, I'm not so sure.
Ooga booga is not a monkey.
Booga looga, maybe it's an ape.
If it's a nickel or a salad or a pillow, if it doesn't have a tail, it's not a monkey, it's an ape.
If it doesn't have a tail...
Not a monkey.
Are you sure that's what you really mean to say? A camera has no tail.
It's not a monkey if it doesn't have a tail, it's not a monkey, it's an ape.
I think there's something wrong with your logic, Larry.
Well, Bob, the lady at the zoo said it, and who am I to tell her that she's wrong? If there's a tail, it's a monkey. No tail, ape. It's easy.
But Larry, a kite has a tail.
Then it's a monkey.
A comet has a tail.
It's a monkey.
A bubble doesn't.
Then it's not a monkey. If it doesn't have a tail, it's not a monkey.
It's an ape?
Exactly. I knew you'd catch on.
Larry, we might need to talk about this. I don't think the lady at the zoo meant...
Look, there it goes in the trees. Follow me. It's gotta be a monkey or an ape. I can't believe it's true. All this time I've searched for you. Snap the picture. Take the shot. We're among the lucky few. We finally did it. Photographer, we've discovered what we're after. Let me look. Is it an ape?
Larry, this is a disaster.
It's a monkey.
Larry, that's a cow.
That was exhilarating. Let's find more. If it doesn't have a tail, it's not a monkey. Even if it has a monkey kind of shape. If it doesn't have a tail, it's not a monkey. If it doesn't have a tail, it's not a monkey, it's an ape.
This has been Silly Songs with Larry. Tune in next time to hear Bob say... Larry, you don't have a tail.
I don't?
Nope, and neither do I.
I wouldn't be so sure about that, Bob.
What do you mean?
Oh, nothing.
Hyena? Wolf.
Bob, do you suppose they had fluffy designer dogs in Noah's day?
Designer dogs?
You know, like golden doodles or cucapoos.
No, I'm pretty sure those breeds came along after Noah's time.
That's good, 'cause I'm don't see any golden doodles in there.
Isn't it amazing how many different kinds and sizes and colors of dogs there are now? It's all part of what makes God's creation so special.
Amazing.
And now it's time for Silly Songs with Larry, the part of the show where Larry comes out and sings a silly song. We join Larry in his search for a vegetable's best friend.
The perfect puppy. I woke up dreaming of a friend. Perfect puppy. The happy hours we could spend. I've been a little lonely. I thought if I could only look up and see the perfect puppy for me.
How about a French poodle? It's very smart and curly.
Je ne parle pas français. I hear they wake up early.
Maybe Dalmatian, it rides around on fire trucks.
Those spots make me dizzy. Those sirens drive me nuts.
You like Chihuahua? It's as tiny as can be.
Si, senor, it's mucho small. I might squish it accidentally.
Okay, a Great Dane, it's really, really big.
Yeah, but feeding it would become my only gig.
Uh-oh, that wouldn't be good.
The perfect puppy. To always be right by my side. Perfect puppy. To find those toys that try to hide. My heart is so wide open. I spend each moment hoping I'll look up and see the perfect puppy for me. Oh.
Have you ever seen a Shar-Pei? It has really wrinkled skin.
I'd like to iron out those wrinkles, but where to begin?
A Chow Chow? It looks like a lion, but it's nice.
I only got time to feed it once, and a Chow Chow eats food twice.
Havanese, Pekingese, Maltese.
No, none of these.
Shih Tzu,
no,
Cockapoo.
no, these won't do.
What's wrong with you?
Maybe I'm afraid of hair. Pick up poo, I wouldn't dare. But my biggest fear might be, will I love it? And will it love me?
Larry.
Sorry. He's awesome! Hey, pal, I'll tell you what. Some say you're just a mutt, but when I look up, I see the perfect puppy for me.
This has been Silly Songs with Larry. Tune in next time to hear Bob say, he looks familiar to me.
I think he might be a Cuckapoo.
Does he look familiar to you? And now it's time for Helpful Humanitarian Songs with Mr. Lunt, the part of the show where Mr. Lunt comes out and sings a helpful humanitarian song.
Well, he's a mangy old pet. If you saw him, I bet you'd walk the other way. So sad and alone, with his hair overgrown like a stinky old toupee. But doggies have feelings, and doggies need love. And doggies like those deep-fried treats that come from up above. Oh, donuts for Penny, please give a glaze to make him smile. Thank you, ma'am, poor troubled beast. Won't you at least comfort him a while? Sir, can you spare a donut for Benny? Please help my doggy friend. Thank you, kind sir. A honey dip would really help his broken heart to mend. His broken heart to mend. Well, just look at this pup. He's brightening up. Oh, he's looking not so weak. Oh, Benny, his outlook was grim till you gave pastries to him. Oh, look, he wants to speak. Oh, doggies have feelings, and doggies need love. That's a boy, and doggies like sweet, doughy treats that come from up above. What's going
These donuts
on?
are dreamy, they're filling.
Hey,
Dreamy,
what are
don't
you-
let my feet touch the
I
ground.
didn't know you-
I feel like a ship on an ocean of joy. I just want to holler out loud. Ship ahoy! Let's be around again,
do
baby.
that.
Around, around, around.
Maybe you shouldn't have any more donuts.
No, don't give him any more. They make him crazy. Like Jerry Lewis. No more donuts for the dog. Oh man, this is a terrible idea. What's in these things?
Oh, let's be around again, baby.
Stop it!
Around,
No,
around,
don't
around.
give him
These donuts are dreamy, they're
bad
filling. Dreamy,
idea.
don't let my feet touch the ground. I feel like a ship on an ocean of joy. I just
I
want to
need
holler
a
out loud.
new
Ship ahoy!
pet.
Let's be around again, baby.
Turtles
Around,
and
around, around.
This has been Helpful Humanitarian Songs with Mr. Lunt. Tune in next time to hear Mr. Lunt say...
Don't give donuts to dogs.
Squid?
Wait, were there squid on the ark?
Actually, no, just land animals.
Oh,
Ha! Squid! A match! Larry, that about does it. Only 2 more matches.
it sure has been fun playing all the animal silly songs.
All creatures, great and small, the Lord God made them all.
Yep, he made them all special.
Larry?
I think I love animals almost as much as Noah. Whoops. It slipped.
Did I not say this was a no-sail zone?
Technically, that was flying.
Now I've got to start all over.
Bob, I totally forgot about these ones. Triple play! Kitties, penguins, and bears. You want to look for the matches for these again?
Nope, I'm done. My turn to play with the ark.
Okay, then I'll start matching.
And now it's time for Silly Songs with Larry, the part of the show where Larry comes out and sings a silly song.
There lived a man so long ago, his memories but faint. Was not admired, did not inspire, like president or saint. But people came from far and near with their afflicted pets for a special cure. They knew for sure wouldn't come from other vets. Whoa!
This is a song for your poor thick penguin. He's got a fever and his toes are blue. But if I sing to your poor thick penguin, he will feel better in a day or two. Yodeling, 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 yada 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 yada.
He's gone a little loopy, in case you haven't heard. Here's a couple penicillin for your sickly Arctic boyd.
No skeptic could explain just how, nor could one of 3 but the wondrous deeds that went on in that little alpine hut. Some would stand in silence while some just scratched their scalps for the curious ways of the yodeling veterinarian of the Alps. Whoa!
Good news on the penguin, Doc. He's up and kicking.
This is a song for your pregnant kitty. She's looking nauseous and a weak tattoo. But if I sing to your pregnant kitty, she will feel better in a day or two. Yodelay, 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 yada 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 yada.
Jump in your car, drive into the city, buy a jug of milk for your nauseated kitty.
The practice grew, their profits flew until one fateful day, when the nurse who did assist the doc asked for a raise in pay. The doctor pondered this a while, sat back and scratched his scalp, then said,
No way, Jose.
to the nurse of the yodeling veterinarian of the Alps. Whoa!
Good news on the kitty, Doc. She's feeling great. 6 kittens, named one after you.
This is a song for your bear trap teddy. He looks uncomfy, think I'd be too. But if I sing to your bear trap teddy, he will feel better in a day or two. Yodelay, 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 yodelay,
Oh, yeah, that'll work. He's good.
This should work.
Now the moral of our story, it's the point we hope we've made. When you go a little loopy, better keep your nurse well paid. Whoa! Some would stand in silence while some just scratch their scalps. For the curious